Hello, my name is Yabo from Afro Black Africa, and today on Untold Genesis, I tell you about my journey to Dormaa Landscapes in the Brong Ahafo region. So it took us about 10 hours to get to Dormaa Landscapes, the Brong Ahafo region. The driver was very slow, I'll give him that. So we were there to document some Ghana traditional chiefs. They were attending some grand funerals and then they went there in style. So we had to document their tradition and then how they move out. On the project, I was tasked as the drone pilot and then the photographer. Well, it was a cool experience. I'm going to share some of the images with you. I would say this is one of my challenging jobs because being a drone pilot on site actually exposed me to a very different circumstance that I've never encountered, because it was a ground air bar and there were people around, like a lot of people around, and you wouldn't get anywhere to fly your drone. So I basically had to fly the drone from my hands. It wasn't so difficult a task to accomplish, but then there was quite a number of people around, and then drone work with propellers, so you have this thought that what if anything goes wrong, you could just catch someone. So I would say this is one of my challenging jobs because I was in the midst of people. I had to fly the drone from my hands and I was like working all alone. I was being the drone pilot and then I was still taking images. So sometimes I just fly the drone goes up, stays in the air, gets my shot, and then I take the pictures for like a minute or two, and then I bring the drone down. All in all, I would say traveling to Dormaa Landscapes was like one of the best experiences, because traveling with royalty, it'd be very different, very, very different. How they move, how they speak, how they reach out to people, how people reach out to them, it'd be very, very different. And I really appreciate the experience because it was one of the best projects that I've worked on. And personally, I do a lot of travels and then I do a lot of documentaries and I do a lot of festivals. So having that experience to do all that I love in one project was like an amazing experience for me. It was very, very entertaining. So subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll tell you more about the projects that I've worked on, the places that I've traveled to, and then how I got to the projects and my experiences out there.
Are you ready to talk about the experience? The whole experience of Ivory Coast. Wow. See guys, we need to go to Ivory Coast, man. Millet is like some 2 hours drive from here. And Keke guy said he can take us to that side. So it's gonna be a nice experience.